If we're sitting here talking...
This is episode 198. You gotta get it.
Yeah, look, most important is this. You know, we start talking about Jiu Jitsu. This is one of the things that, sometimes I go and, what am I doing in my life? I'm teaching Jiu Jitsu. Is there something important in life? Is there something that can make a difference in life? And sometimes I go, maybe I should just go and volunteer and help poor people and go overseas and work with people that are suffering. But, you can only do what you can do. And for me, I got a family, I got people that I care that I would not want to be away from. And if I can, take care of some aspects of the life that we live here in Australia, which is bullying. Massive problem today in our society. Yeah. So how can I help that? I'm trying to get kids to look at themselves more and value themselves more so they don't have to actually deal with bullying and they can stand up for that. So that's my approach. But either way, it's just us caring about the environment we live. So I would never apologize for, as you said, for talking about political issues, talking about things that actually matter for us. Because I promise you this, we're meant to be sitting here and talking about Jiu Jitsu, which is a great cause as well. But nothing stops us from talking about every other issue that interests everyone that is listening to this too, because they're in Australia too. Because they, from that guy that, from that guy that got beaten up on M1, from the kid that died, committed suicide because she got bullied the other, Do you know what I mean? This is all daily life, guys. We cannot hide from it. You can pretend it's not there, or you can just talk about it and try to understand it better. We might not have, discovered the solution for everything, but we made people, every discussion about these subjects make people think.
Yeah.
Make
don't
people
you think,
think.
the beauty of Australia is that, you guys have come to Australia and you've introduced, you probably weren't the first one to do it, but you've obviously introduced another culture,
Absolutely.
but without changing the way we already were. You're just enhancing what we already have. Yeah. And that's what I believe in. I believe in, is it assimilation? Assimilation where, and that happens with normal day-to-day interaction with all human beings, isn't it? It's like, I don't want to change you, I just want to enhance your life. So exactly. don't change this, just think about this. Exactly. Sorry, we're going way...
No, I agree. And I don't know if I'm the only one that thinks this in the whole world, but I'm not kidding when I say to see beautiful Brazilian women who are surfing and blokes that are surfing with us, I instantly like you. And I instantly like Japanese people if they're beside me. You know what I'm saying? We're all surfers here, except for Rico. But do you know what I mean? We share something.
Do you both surf? Do you both surf?
Yeah, I'm 7 years old.
Brazilian, are you crazy?
It's Brazilian.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes, you did say it. Yeah, it was
that's,
God-given right.
So come on, tell me some stories.
All right, do you want some stories?
Let's go.
Do you skateboard as well?
No, I can't skateboard, man. I don't know why.
Is skateboard big in Brazil?
Yes,
no. It is big in Brazil, yeah.
But we got big champions in Brazil in skateboarding.
What kind of skateboarding?
How far away is Guatemala?
Central America again.
Yeah. Okay. Did you see the big city they just found? With the laser, they did that big.
I never heard.
They've got this new tool that they flew over the Guatemalan jungle and found a city that you couldn't see because the jungle was so thick.
Really?
Incredible!
Like a full civilized city.
Yeah,
like with electricity.
All right, you want some stories?
Oh, Rika. Rika.
Well, when you say city, isn't it?
It was like a city that was destroyed somehow, and the forest was so thick it just grew over it. Over to you, Fabio and Alex.
Okay.
So the remains of a city, not an actual city, like a function.
Yeah, it was maybe.
So archaeology kind of remains of it. Okay, because I thought you were talking about an existing city.
You're the best around.
Have we come to
Nothing's
an
gonna
agreement?
ever keep you down.
All right.
Hey, before you start
Back
this,
Jiu Jitsu,
Yeah.
Brazilian Jiu Jitsu.
I want to start the part 3 of this show by saying that I'm proud, Alex.
I think
Can
we
I
should
tell you
cut
that-
that around.
This is part 3. We're in 3rd year. Then on Saturday night we had a party from Legacy. Justin, who was in toe-to-toe.
Justin!
One of the most famous Aussie hardcore bands ever. Justin, who's at Legacy. Justin Robinson threw a party, and I took the karaoke gear, right, from my...
Oh, Alex.
And I said to Fabio, I said, hey, Fabio, what song are you going to sing? He's like... And I know Fabio as an outward spoken, like, you're from another world to me. I said, what's your karaoke song? I was like, oh, I've never done it. I went, what? So you actually sang 2 songs that night.
What
and
was
I want
the
to
first
thank
song
you.
you sang?
I say.
Was it Brazilian?
Olha que coisa mais linda, mais cheia de graça. Ela, menina que vem e passa.
How do you dance to it?
You know that song.
And we know what I sang after that? Super fantástico amigo, que bom estar contigo no nosso balão. This is like a kid's song, man.
Sou feliz, por isso estou aqui. Também quero viajar nesse balão.
Super fantástico.
No balão mágico.
So wait. So are you guys Ricky Martin? Is he?
No, Rika, no.
Wait, here's a photo of Fabio. You haven't seen this.
Julio Iglesias. No.
There he is singing that song. There he is in the lounge room singing his.
So where's
first
Ricky
karaoke
Martin
song.
from?
He speaks Spanish.
Costa Rica or something?
Yeah, he speaks Spanish.
Costa Rica.
Puerto Rico, I think.
All right, let's take a back seat and give us some.
Yes.
Okay, what do you want?
Sing some songs.
What do you want? Some jiu-jitsu stories. Jiu-jitsu back in
I don't want him
19...
to say.
What's happened? What's happened? Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell a funny story. We're talking about difference in cultures and everything. Okay, back in the day, my first jiu-jitsu master, Tonicão, woohoo, coral belt today, 63 years old, go to the mats, trains every day. He's an example to be followed. I love you to that. He's my first sensei, always will be. But when he first arrived in South Brazil, this is back in the 80s, there was no jiu-jitsu in Brazil just yet. And he was a black belt from Rickson Gracie already. Rickson Gracie black belt. That's like first generation Gracie black belt. Yeah? So he used to surf as well. He used to go to the beach and surf. And, crowd in Brazil sometimes can get very rough. And he used to go to Praia da Guarda, which is Guarda Beach in Brazil, and very famous surf spot, amazing waves. But he was like running out of money and shit, and he didn't know the locals there and stuff. So he used to go there, pedal out to the outline and sit there. And people look at him and go, "What the fuck are you, man? What are you doing here? You're not a local. It's his own locals only kind of thing." And I'm, okay, man, let's do a deal. You don't like me surfing here? Fair enough. So I'm going to defend myself. I'll take you out on the beach. And we go, you want to fight me? We go outside on the beach and we'll fight. If I win the fight, you pay me my lunch today and tomorrow. And then you can come train with me in my gym. What the fuck? He go outside, choke the guy out, and have a feed for the next 2 days because he had no money to actually pay for his food. So this is how he started jiu-jitsu in South Brazil, by choking people out on the beach. And just.
So who taught him how to choke in the first place?
No,
though?
he was a black belt already from.
Oh, so
he was
already.
from Rio de Janeiro. He moved down south in Brazil. Sorry, did I miss that part?
No, you probably did say it.
No,
So when he moved, did
he moved down south? Yeah, and he had no one knew about jiu-jitsu, so we started just introducing jiu-jitsu, for people there. And so this is how jiu-jitsu started in Florianopolis. Tonicão, one of the first guys.
So are you guys from the different.
Different.
You're from south and you're from north?
I'm from south, he's from north.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, I don't have any of these old school histories.
Another thing in Australia, Australia. The other day I saw a picture on Facebook from Thiago Braga, which is my head coach today from Legacy. Hey, Thiago, how you doing, mate? And Thiago posted a picture of Paulo Guimarães, which is my sensei, Paulão. Paulão. And Marcelo Rezende from Gracie Barra and Bruno Pano from Gracie Maita. That was huge, man. We could hear it all. I don't know what you done there. What happened, man?
What happened?
But yeah, and these three guys, there's a picture of them on Facebook, and they're like the representation of Jiu-Jitsu in New South Wales. Yeah, they're the guys who started Jiu-Jitsu in New South Wales. And we got, I don't know about much of the story of Jiu-Jitsu in Gold Coast. I know we had Daniel Lima and Fabio Glazer.
Fabio Glazer.
So you two do, like, so you've got different styles, because you're from the north?
No. My style, I don't have a style. I'm
just
to
go
Jiu-Jitsu. I have my brands. I just started Jiu-Jitsu in 2014 with my Braus fight.
Yeah.
So I have like sell the gigs for the Jiu-Jitsu. So I just start like.
So you're not a tradition. So you're not.
No, I don't. I'm not
like
black. He's a black
contemporary.
belt. I'm a student. He's a teacher. So I just student. So I just a learner. So I sell the product. So I just start with my business partner. And then we...
Oh, now it's all coming
like
together.
running,
so you sell the...
service, you just do it.
You sell... Yeah, so you sell the actual...
I teach.
He teach.
Okay, so you teach the skills, and you sell the paraphernalia.
Exactly.
Is it paraphernalia?
Apparel.
The gear.
The gear.
Exactly.
The gear.
Not that gear. Not that gear, Rita. Different gear. Different gear, Rita.
Oh, now it's all because I thought you were from different schools.
No.
Oh, we are from different schools. He teaches in a different. He trains in a different.
You train in different schools.
Yeah, I train in flow martial arts in Coolangatta.
Yeah.
It's pretty much around for 3 years in Coolangatta. This is the first gym in Coolangatta, and then they pretty much like have the culture of surfing Jiu-Jitsu.
All right, that's like, enough of advertising.
Come on, man. It's a really cool gym. And
Go Legacy!
But wait, it's because Legacy's in like Currumbin
waters.
Waters.
Flow is in Coolangatta.
Coolangatta.
He's trying to promote flow. I'm not letting him, man.
Man, like to be fair, like you have a space for everybody
around
the Gold Coast.
There's enough of like south side.
Everywhere. Just Jiu-Jitsu are new. Like that's what the
See you, mate.
See you, thanks, mate.
Good to see you, mate.
That's the vision of like Braus Fight, my brand, like to pretty much grow the Jiu-Jitsu in Australia and give it back to the sport.
Yeah.
That's how we start the business. My business partner have big knowledge about Jiu-Jitsu. Like, no, he's not a black belt, but he been training like since '95. He stopped because of moved to Australia, have to work and back, and he loved it.
Yeah.
He the one who pushing me to do the sport, to open the business. Yes. And we have the idea to come on board to give it back to the sport. That's the main thing for our brand. So they started in 2014. In 1 year, we was a sponsor a lot of athletes. We have a lot of top athletes at the moment going to the worlds, compete like around, going to America every year, and then we like we.
Can I ask you both a question?
Yes.
What are you doing? Are you going live now?
Yeah, going live. Yeah, say
hi, Drew.
You
say hi, Drew. Drew, that's Rita.
Hello.
Did you say Rita?
That's you.
It's Rika.
Rika.
Oh,
did I say
God.
Rita? Sorry, Rika.
It's okay.
I like Rita. Rita's way better.
Rita the eater. Rita the eater.
20 push-ups, Drew.
Wait.
And then I always try to do like give back to the sport and try to grow the sport in Australia.
Can
That's
I ask
all
you
we
both a
try
question
to do.
though? Like, because Oh, where was Brazil again? It's in America.
It's in Europe. Come on, America.
Hey?
I'll show you, Matt. Keep talking.
Did you? No?